Were you in the 4th grade, 5th grade?
Right,
He was our scout guy. But Gene, we got you here. You're not normally coming to city council, but
well, that's what I'm wondering.
yeah. We wanted you to come up here, so just stand right over here. But I'm not asking you to pick out your apartment at the scene. Well, you are, and Mark and I are too. So I've got a proclamation for you, and you just stay here or don't leave. Whereas the city of Paris periodically honors one of its citizens based upon community service and volunteerism. And whereas our honoree was born in Libertyville, Indiana on October the 12th, 1923, and graduated from Paris High School in 1941. While at Paris High School, he excelled in athletics and academics. He lettered in track, cross-country, and basketball. He was captain of the cross-country team his senior year and was on the starting 5 basketball team during the seasons of 1940 and 1941. He earned 10 varsity letters in sports. And whereas upon graduating from high school, he enlisted in the U.S. Army Air Corps at Chinook Field and Rantoul. From there, he was stationed as a control tower operator in Calcutta, India, which was in the China-Burma-India theater. He served for 2 years, obtained the rank of staff sergeant. And whereas upon returning to Illinois, he went into partnership with his father in the beekeeping business and formed the company. You're going to have to help me with this, make sure I got it right. Killion and Son,
Apiary.
Apiaries.
Wasn't very good in school.
And whereas on May 24, 1947, he married his childhood sweetheart, Kathleen, and October 12, 1949, they had their son, Mark, who's with us today. And whereas he has always been active in community of Paris in numerous organizations, he was active in the Parent-Teacher Association and was awarded a life membership. He helped form the Paris Little League basketball program. He served 2 terms on the board of directors, or on the board of Paris District 95 Board of Education, serving as the board president his final year. He was and is a member of the Paris United Methodist Church, served as president of Sunday school class, and served on the board of trustees. And whereas he's been very successful in a long time endeavor in the honey business. In the summer of 1951, his company broke, get this, the world's record for honeycomb production, and that record has never been broken. His company has won 40 first-place ribbons in the American National Honey Shows. Killion and Son operated 1,000 hives of bees until 1970. Following in his father's footsteps, he became superintendent of the division of apiary. Is that again right?
Just think of apes.
Apiary. You keep telling me about this ape stuff. Inspection, serving in that position for many years, rising to the position of executive. During this period of time, he was nominated for an honorary doctorate of humanities at the University of Illinois. And whereas he's been recognized as the foremost authority regarding honeybee behavior, he's authored numerous publications and books in honey comb production, has lectured on all aspects of beekeeping throughout the world. He is quite a photographer. His photographs of beekeeping are used worldwide. He has also received numerous awards, including Illinois Beekeeper of the Year, awarded by the State Beekeepers Association, Illinois Pioneer Award by Illinois State Beekeepers Association, 2 separate Governor Awards, Certificate of Appreciation for his work in the Illinois Department of Agriculture, and the President's Award, American Beekeeping Federation, for contribution to his leadership of the ABF. And this is just a few. I had to cut it down or we would have been here for about 3 minutes. Whereas the above represents only a handful of accomplishments and activities that he has been involved in the past 70 years in Paris. His contributions have made our community a better place. His activism in community projects and his volunteerism has had a direct impact on all of us by providing an example of how a truly wonderful person can make all of our lives better. The city of Paris is truly fortunate to have him as one of our citizens, and we're happy today to bestow upon him the key to the city. Now, therefore, it is my pleasure that I proclaim as mayor of the city of Paris, Eugene Killion Week, from October the 23rd to October the 27th. This proclamation is made in honor and recognize Mr. Killion for his many accomplishments and good deeds he has done while residing in the city of Paris. His dedication to the community has made a great impact on all of us, and particularly on me. And his volunteerism to our community is something we should all strive for. I ask that during the next week that all the citizens of Paris acknowledge Eugene Killion Week and tell him what his presence in our community has meant to each and every one of us. And that is for sure, and that is, you've been a tremendous ambassador for our city. And we're very happy, and I couldn't think of a better group to have this in front of than these football players. This is great. Thank you, sir.
And here, Mark, come Son Mark told me you were wanting to check on my alley back there, my fence.
I know.
That's what I was doing.
Next on the
Now that
agenda.
you brought that up, I guess I'm gonna have to check that out.
That's why they call it the greatest generation.
That's right.